everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Library Marketing Show. I'm Angela Hursh from superlibrarymarketing.com. Today, we're going to tackle that age-old question, how do we get people to come to our programs? This is actually a question sent in by Diane from Pottsboro Area Public Library. She's been trying to use Facebook events. It's not really working very well. So she wanted my advice. Before I get started on what I think she should do, I would love to know if you are having success driving attendance to programs. Let us know. Put your tactics down in the comments of this video. I would love to hear what's working for you. I know Diane would appreciate all the advice that you have to give her. So my first thing, and if you've been a reader of my blog for any while, you knew I was going to say this, your most powerful tactic is your email list. And specifically, if you can segment it to be aligned with people's interests. What do I mean by that? If you have kids programs, you should send an email to parents and caregivers, not to your entire email list. If you have a program about family history, you should send that email to people who love to read historical fiction or who have attended a history type program in the past or have worked with your family research center on genealogy, not to your entire list. I know it goes against common sense to do it this way, but it is more effective to send program information to people who will be receptive to it than to your entire audience. It's a better use of your time and energy. To kind of dive into that a little deeper, when you create those emails, put no more than 3 programs in an email. Why do I say this? A lot of the libraries I work for send a long list of programs to their card holders. The first 2 or 3 usually get some traction, registration, and attendance, and everything else under the first 2 and 3 is ignored. And that's because it's just too much information in the email for our recipients. And again, I know this goes against the grain, but it is more effective to send more emails with fewer programs in them than to send one email with your entire program listing in them. So put no more than 3 programs in your email. And finally, this is my best advice, I think, especially right now, as we are still in this uncertain time. I think it makes sense for libraries to do fewer programs, but more quality programs. And what I mean by that is to really be creating programs that your community wants and needs, rather than the things that your library staff wants to do. And I know, again, that's hard to do, especially as we're trying to keep morale up, but serving our community is why we're here in the library. And so it's also like, you've got so many things on your plate. Don't try to do a whole bunch of different programs. Do fewer programs, but more quality programs, because people will notice the quality has improved and will come to those programs. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you have other suggestions for Diane? Again, put those down in the comments. If you would like to ask a question for a future episode of the Library Marketing Show, you can go to superlibrarymarketing.com and click on the Library Marketing Show tab. You can also go there to nominate a library for Kudos. You can nominate your own library for Kudos, and that is what happened for today's episode. The Nashua Public Library, someone who works there, sent me a message talking about their reading radar, which is like their reader's advisory, but it is comprehensive. It includes a personalized form, and it includes staff picks, and it includes picks for reading from local celebrities. It is a whole page of reading recommendations that they keep updated, and it's comprehensive. I'm going to put a link to that down in the description of this episode so you can see it. Good job, Nashua. They're very proud of it. I think they should be too, so kudos to you guys. I really appreciate that you guys come and watch this video every week. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share this video with someone working in marketing in a library. Would love to know your comments on it, or just click the thumbs up button and give me a like if you thought this video was good. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you next time.